totally cool if nobody shows up to this. That is not important. We're just practicing. I don't know, man. I've been kind of feeling this a little bit. Need to get down some of the intricacies of the run. And I think this part is going to be much easier than it has been in the past. This is a much better combo. I don't know, we got some stuff to work on. So that's what we're going to do. Going to practice a little bit. See if I've got the right settings for this guy. All right, let's do this. Okay, we've got our, let's get this party started. Now we've got 30 seconds of wait time. What do we do? Normally we smash the X button, but that doesn't make the 30 seconds any faster. So we kind of just watch the timer. That's the smarter option. And then snap back to focus around 30 seconds. So we're at 27, 28, 29. Right around now, we should start up. Does it really go that long? Jiminy. So the cool thing is I actually reached out to Omar Kendall. While I was at Riot Games, he was, I think he was production lead or game director of Champs or something like that. He had a really cool title on League of Legends. But I had actually seen his name before in the credits of this game. And fuck. I guess we're doing Cyclops. Yeah, I'd actually seen his name before in this, in the credits of this game. And I thought, hey, maybe I'd reach out and say hello and maybe try to pick his brain a little bit and see if he had anything to say about this game. And I think he was very impressed to hear that anyone has been playing this game, like ever. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring up chat. So if anyone was saying anything, apologies. I have not been looking at it. So yeah, that was like, it was super cool. He was very impressed that anybody has been playing this game. So, messed up that split. It was really neat. He was like, yo, there are people that play this game. And I was like, yeah, dude. Dang. Yeah, I'm not, Cyclops is definitely not my man here, but somehow we saved time there? What in the world? I must have had a terrible time. I wonder if Cyclops is the way to go. Maybe this is what we practice here. Oh. That that was not the option we wanted. But I do love this combo. So that was obviously tremendously bad, and let's try to make up some time here with Gambit. Anyway, talk to Omar Kendall. Super cool dude. Very impressed that people are still, yo, what's going on, Sean? Been talking to myself for a while. But I talked to one of the game designers of this game, and it turns out that Omar spent some time actually programming the AI. So he was programming the AI computer opponents, which was super cool. So I have to send him an email and ask him some questions, specifically about the game and uh, maybe there are ways to tweak my gameplay to take advantage of some stuff. I don't know if there will be anyways. But it would be cool if there were. Yo, what's going on, Tonshad? Yeah, this is gonna be a short stream. I cleaned up the house a little bit tonight. The kids are in bed. It felt like, I don't know, I was really feeling it. Dang. Okay.
Leave the fighting to those who can.
I messed that up. But we saved, we're slightly more on track. How's everybody doing on this Friday night? Very happy to have y'all here. Let me know how you're doing. You need that bunny hop. Oh, okay, that's so fucking clutch. You guys, I love that combo. I love that I made that combo. I love that. But now we're testing some specific Forge versus Sentinel A tech here. There's just a lot to do for this. This is obviously supposed to be done round start. Ooh, his body. So we're not saving any time here. But this is definitely a practice thing, so I think we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop the thing here, and we're gonna practice this specific fight a couple of times. I really would love to get turn this into a thing. So yeah, we're just gonna reset this. We're fighting in a sea of red anyway. Bon. Plus, I think this will be cathartic for anybody who did play this game as a kid and couldn't beat the shit out of this dude. So let's practice this specific fight. We're looking for 35 or better. So that's the problem right there. Ooh, that's fun to do. Like, that's a cool thing that happens when you restand. So I'm trying to do While Rising 2. So we're going for 35 or better. If we can get 40s, like stay in the 40s, that would be super sick. Obviously, don't care if we die. We need to practice this. So my current strat is sidestep right, and then 1, 3, 4, down forward 4 to get the grenade toss, While Rising 2 to get the launch, and then CCR from there to build level 3. So that's what I was supposed to do, While Rising 2, but for whatever reason, like, While Rising 2 is tricky. Like, it shouldn't be. But it is for me right now. So like that's how it's supposed to go. Faster, obviously. But we have a lot to practice on with Havoc. Great that we're in New York. So that's hands up for NYC. But yeah, let me know how everybody's doing tonight. I'd love to talk to y'all. Now that we're just hard practicing and we're not like going for really good times. Be cool to hear what y'all are up to. Any big plans for this weekend? I think I'm going to aerate my lawn and overseed. Just things you do. Mystique, chill, girl. Nice thing is we hit the ceiling, so if anything weird happens...
Might improve your looks, actually.
Yeah, terrible fight there. I wonder if there's a better way to... This is not going to be good, but... Oh, I didn't even build enough. I did build enough there. That actually wasn't even bad. There's so many, like, bad fights. This is the only fight now that I'm, like, pretty okay with. As long as he doesn't go apeshit, which he does. Bam! Bam. That standing jab into... I guess, okay. Really weird angles there. Juggernaut's body. It feels like it has a weird shape. So if you hit him slightly off axis, your combos can drop. Which, you know. Not good. But that actually wasn't a terrible Sentinel B fight. This is what I really want to practice, actually. So Magneto Sentinel A is like I can typically mash through the first Sentinel, but I have a touch of death that isn't that hard, and I can't execute in the run, and I really want to nail it. So there are a couple of Magneto specific strats that I want to nail. So we're gonna take this one all the way through. I need to clean up, like there's so much I need to do to make this run, you know, to get it where I want it to be. So this hopefully is it. So that was exactly it. That was literally perfect. That's the exact combo I want. Sentinel did the exact move I wanted him to do. So, I mean, that was clean. That touch of death is really important. Just for consistency, I'm sure there are faster ways to do it, to manipulate the AI, but that was just like... So this is obviously the last thing you want. We're going to see if we can jump here. So for Mystique fights, you want the fights to end at 89 or 90. 90 or yeah, 89 or 90. Typically 90 is the best. That means that was a super clean like first hit, which is exactly what you want. Rogue typically never gives that to us. So the fact that like that was perfect, so I know that combo kills Rogue. That was perfect. You notice the timer was at 90. So that's actually kind of typical. Yo, what's going on, dude? Hold on, you've got a... Man, why isn't that landing? Luckily, these dudes, for whatever reason, just take the hits. Hi there, I've been wondering after viewing many of the playthroughs, do you have different ports of this game like Xbox and GameCube as well? Yes, I do. I have every version of this game. I have, I have every version of the game. And they are awesome. They are all awesome in their own ways. You really need that air throw. If you don't have the air throw, We might have been able to kill earlier. We need to be able to use this as a consistent strategy.
Why do I?
But yeah, I love the PS2 version the best. And what's going on? What's this name? Roshan Rao Apana. Very cool name. He's a collector. What's going on, kid? Yeah, I am a collector. Only no, that's true. I am a collector. I have honestly thought about buying. I have thought about buying the the advertisements for this game. So this would be obviously terrible in a speed run. But we have, I have a touch of death on this dude as well. The walls. They're not being kind to us here. That is a low. This should at least send him airborne. Bwomp. So this would obviously be a tremendously bad fight. We gotta practice. Oh no, we chose Wolverine. You know what? We're starting over. I don't want to fight as Wolverine in this. Ugh. That's what I get for just mindlessly mashing. If you guys could see, I'm definitely a collector, but in general, I don't know how much you guys can see the back behind me. I have a giant bookshelf filled with graphic novels. It's a giant barn door bookshelf that opens and closes. I've got a bunch of Ninja Turtle figures back there and Usagi Yojimbo figures. I collect original comic book art, which is super fucking cool. I love that stuff. I have like 9,000 comic books. I really like comic books. And I really like comic book games when they're good. Okay. Let's try an actual run. Hopefully we get sent to New York. We'll try our best. But yeah, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys all have sick weekend plans or no weekend plans if that is your thing. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I'm trying to hit 800 by the end of the year. So, if you could, please go do that. I think I was really on this tear at the beginning of the year, or like into the middle of the year when X-Men 97 came out. It felt like, dude, people were just catching my stuff because they were looking for X-Men content. And yeah, we kind of dropped off ever since the hype has died. So I thought like maybe I'd be able to hit 1,000 this year. But I think my original sort of resolution goal was 800. So yeah, subscribe if you want, or become a member of the channel, which would be super dope. Basically, you get to see all of my videos for free. I'll respond to you quicker. I will take into account your suggestions for videos. Stuff like that. We'll try Forge again. I want to see like maybe now I'm thinking about it, like maybe Cyclops is the right option. I bet I if you're just looking for one hit and a little CCR, I bet I could do better. But we'll see. It's funny how much testing goes into this stuff. Like I'm sure you guys practice your hobbies or whatever it is, but like there's a lot of tweaks and tiny optimizations that can be made in speedruns. And because there isn't a very large community for this game, I think I'm the community. I'm the only one that really plays it to this day. I got to pick and choose what I invest my time into. Dang.
Plasma coil charged.
That was really bad. Could have been better. He hit the ceiling, or he hit the back wall, which actually threw me off. I thought I could get him, but that did not happen. Now the real question is this going to be Storm? Crazy Storm? No. So we run up here. That was really good.
Plasma core.
I think we're starting our sea of red here for the run, which is always kind of sad, but like I really had some good fights earlier in, when I was practicing this stuff.
Plasma core charged.
So we've making some time back, which feels good. Sabretooth, man. Sabretooth is never who you want to see. Like, frankly, I think Sabretooth is Toad is my least favorite at the Institute. There's just so much he can do to mess it up. Sabretooth is a really not great person either. According to me, which version is easier to play? Now, what do you mean by easier? I would love to know what you mean by easier, because to get through the game, like Xbox and GameCube are just faster. They have way better load times. Like they're better experiences from like a from like a gameplay perspective. Like if I was playing the game, I would be kind of annoyed that like everything took forever. And that is basically how this game is. Like everything takes forever. So this move takes forever. So yeah, load times are much better in between matches. For this game, like if you're changing maps, it's just fucking forever, dude. It takes forever. That was obviously tremendously bad. We're talking in between time in matches, which means I'm not quite as focused. But this is kind of why I want to do these short streams. They like help with that. Oh, this weird juggernaut body. Oh, we're like hitting walls and we got a little time back. But I believe that, and everybody in the top institute, I believe that the PlayStation and Xbox versions are like the better experiences because they retain all their combat tricks. Ooh, that was supposed to end in this, which would have killed. Which we messed up, but that's okay. Yeah. I think that this game is actually, like, PS2 and Xbox are easier to play because they have really fun combat tricks. So in the GameCube version, certain fighters are actually like missing moves and strings and supers, which is like unforgivable, frankly. It makes me sad. And that is not the case here. Dang, I cannot. There we go. I don't know why that's been so tough for me. We're going to lose this fight. We're going to reset already. I don't think there's any way we're coming back from this, and learning this fight is going to be really good. So, like, in the GameCube version of the game, you can't get more than one grounded hit that isn't a pop-up. So that means a lot of the crazy OTG stuff that you can do in this game isn't possible on GameCube. So they are missing moves, like some cool stuff, like Wolverine is missing his level 1 super. Dang, dude. That was it, but it wasn't fast enough. That was still actually a really good time. We want to do 35 or higher. Yo, Joseph Gibbs. We are indeed not feeling ourselves. We are not feeling ourselves. We're not doing super well. But I'm excited to be streaming this a little more regularly. I think we're going to end in about half an hour. Because I got to get to bed. But I did want to stream a little bit. I'm not feeling myself for this run, but you're right. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this game. So like for me, the PlayStation 2 version is like the definitive experience, except the motherfucking load times are just like horrendous. They are really bad. They're like no fun to even play, really. All right, here we go. Womp. That's nearly perfect on Sabretooth. I should have, if I had been able to hit the full thing, we probably could have done better there. Yeah.
Cyclops isn't the only summer kid with powers.
Thank you, Joseph. I really do appreciate that. This man loves himself some X-Men Next Dimension. So that's the, oh, I always forget. That's definitely a muscle memory thing. So anytime you do that, anytime you do down 1-1 with Havoc, you pop them off the bridge. And oh, it's just such a bad look. It really, it does not. Now you need to throw out the beam. Oh, you need to throw out the beam really late. Luckily, that was an okay save.
Whilst the X-Men were engaged in pitch battle.
Yeah, thank you again, Joseph. So Sentinel B is probably one of the trickier fights. Her body, it feels like her hitbox is really strange. And she typically will like do these like nutty things like that. See how I like, oh, we weren't even aligned. So that was okay. That was okay. But I stopped myself there. I was going to do down 1-1. That wouldn't have killed, right? Because I still needed a level 3er. But it's just hard. That's actually just hard. But, like I mentioned to you guys, I was talking to Omar Kendall, one of the guys who worked on the AI for this game. He and I used to work at Riot together. We had never met or, communicated in any way. But I hit him up on LinkedIn and I was like, dude, we used to work at Riot together around the same time. We never talked, but I love X-Men Next Dimension. I saw your name in the credits. Like, do you want to talk? Oh, I remember what I did there. Okay, that's actually my fault. You're supposed to just do 1-3 first. Just 1-3. So just that one, just that string. Anyway, he was the dude, so he did respond. He was like, oh my gosh, can't believe people still like this game. You guys are nuts. And I was like, we are nuts. We're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. X-Men Next Dimension is where it's at, dude. All aboard the hype train. And he was really like, he was really sweet. He was just like, yeah, we could talk, man. So I was thinking, because he mentioned that he worked on the enemy AI, just talking to him and seeing if he has any tips or tricks or remembers anything that'll make this go easier. It would be kind of cool if he didn't. Jesus, is that safe? Who we talking about? One of the designers for this game. We used to work at the same place. And so, yeah. I hit him up and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's considered airborne for this. But it would be cool to get some tips or tricks on maybe interesting ways to manipulate the enemies. It would be cool. So this is like technically a perfect rogue fight, which is crazy. She's one of the harder fighters in this. She's just totally unpredictable. Making her less unpredictable, making her more predictable would be great. But I sent him a few videos. I was like, "Look, man, if you want to like relive your glory days, I think I sent him 3 things. I sent him a couple of videos. I was like, dude, check. I sent him the level 4 combo video, where I have the I sent him a level 4 combo video. The Havoc Man. Okay, I feel pretty good about that actually. Oh. I sent him the speedrun, the world record speedrun, and the top 10 glitch video. I watched that the other day. I'm disappointed in myself. I could have done better. I could have done a better job on that. If you haven't seen it, you guys should definitely go watch my top 10. Oh, I just didn't hit the glitch video. You should watch the top 10 glitch video. It's really cool. I'm a little disappointed in it, but that's probably just, that's the first time I've done a top 10. There we go. That's what we wanted. And I don't know. It was fun showing off all those glitches. Like, I always think about, like, if I was going to do AGDQ, like bring this game to AGDQ, which would be so neat. I don't think I at all deserve it, but to show off some of the glitches would be really fun. Like some of the crazy stuff characters can do. That would be really, really neat. But, the other cool thing that we talked about, he specifically mentioned some of the other designers would appreciate, or they might get a kick out of, talking to somebody about this game. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to reach out, probably on LinkedIn or wherever. By the way, that was perfect. And see if anybody, see if they want to talk. Because I would love to talk more about this game. Especially with the people who designed it. That would be so freaking cool. No. That was terrible. The second Sentinel beta starts moving around, it's game over, dude. But luckily, all right, dive. No. Again, I'm very proud of that. Jonah, what's happening? And it would be really cool to talk to some of those dudes and figure out, like, just pick their brain. Like, what were you guys thinking? Are you happy with the final product? Like, obviously, there's so much that goes into designing a game that, like, you'll never understand. Publishing pressures, like timelines, budget, all these crazy things. All these crazy things, all these outside forces that affect games in ways that, again, you guys will never, will never be able to appreciate. And I'm just curious, what went on, and then figure out how much how many of these like crazy bugs they knew about, and then were they, do they care? Are they like excited to see how far we like took the game? All right, that was pretty good. 80 is typically what I end at there. Now, you guys, I'm going for a very specific thing here. Very specific Magneto combo. It's a touch of death. I got a gold on it. This got me a gold split last time when I actually landed it, which was really cool. So we have a good start here. This is fucking it, boys. Bah. Do you guys see that? You guys see that? That was you guys, that was really fucking cool. I came up with that combo a couple of months ago, maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago, a year ago. I actually can't remember when I came up with that. But that was so cool. That's a straight touch of death because I know, and using the wall too, which is really hard to manipulate in this game. But I typically, it's, like 60-70% of the time, you get a really, Bastion does something fucking stupid. And you can down 3 cancel into Magnetic Gush. So that was that kind of shit gets me hype. Because that's something I've practiced, right? And pulling stuff off that you've practiced is really, it just feels so good. Yeah, let's go one more. And yeah, dude, there are tons of people behind the games. Even the credits for this game, which they're pretty long. They're beefy. And games today are even bigger, right? So, there were people, thinking about this. This was their job to make this cool fucking game. And I'm so glad that they did. I think I'm going to hit those guys up next week and see if they were willing to, heck, even do a video chat while I, show them cool shit for the game. That would be really cool. Ooh. That move that Mystique just did there. Oh, that sucked. That was slow, but that's okay. That muzzle flare is really good. That causes a stagger stun. It's really fast. No range. That's like a panic button for her. Oh, I didn't have enough. All right. A little weird there. That was some weird stuff. We'll try Forge again. What's crazy is I fell in love with this game, and I had never played. I think maybe I had seen the X-Men Mutant Academy games, but I had never played them before this. I'd always loved, and I think maybe I got this game. I remember renting it at Blockbuster, maybe thinking it was a second, a third game, in a 2D fighter series, and yeah, I remember playing it in my friend's basement, and us just getting fucking walloped by Sentinel Alpha, non-stop. As we all did. Oh. So really slow there. I think there's tons of time that we can make up in this run. Being plus 11 doesn't scare me that much. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay. We'll take that, whatever. That was weird. That was a weird fight. Yeah, I think that those were PS1 era games, right? I never had a PS1. So that's where I stand. I never had that system. I think my cousin did, but he played just all football games. I was like, this is boring. The PS2 was my first system way back in the day, and I think my favorite or my first game, I think it was like Dynasty Warriors 4. I don't know why I think that, but I'm pretty sure that was. I think my brothers and I went and I think we picked that game up. That game was I like. There's still so many things from that game that I can like. I'm gonning like there. Oh,
Time for your
there's so many things from that game. All right, Sabretooth. Being very annoying.
loosens them.
Cory Barlog from Santa Monica Studios, who was involved in the animation of previous, may have worked on this game. You know what? Did he also work on 2XKO? Oh, Toad, you little turd.
Loosens.
Wait. Roshan. Omar, is that you? I'm so, I think, because I worked with a couple of people while we were playtesting 2XKO who had, worked on it. That was really crappy. Oh. Plus 27? Really? Oh, I just forgot to split. My bad. Oh, yeah. Of course. Cory Barlog. Man, that name sounds so familiar. Oh, that was... Alright, we waited for that. There we go. That's what we want. He slides off his body. It's not fun. Did he just not complete the string? We're just going to dunk on him because we can. We could have killed earlier.
Technology shall win.
What do you do? Yeah, I should think about picking up. Somebody on the channel asked if I would be willing to play. They were like, "Dude, you should play Academy 2." And I was, that would be cool. But I'm not good at that game. I'm not good at that game at all. I think I've played it maybe once or twice. But I also feel like that game is less interesting to me personally. Obviously, because I don't have a connection to it. But also because... Oh, you... But also because this one has so much space, so much interesting space. So that was tremendously bad, as you guys can... Oh, that half screen low. If you guys know anything about my love for this game. Oh, I'm dropping these. That was obviously tremendous. Oh, and we're in Egypt, so we lose. We're not bringing this home. But we do get non-aggro Juggy, which is great. I think 4 reps of this is enough to finish him off, which feels amazing. So that's a nice gold there. We don't often get golds anymore. This is going to be painful. The Tomb. If you guys haven't seen this before, the Tomb is just a particularly problematic map. Oh, well, this is a 3D game, dude. This game, all those other games are, this is night and day difference. Oh, of course. Now we're plus 37. Holy moly. Oh, that was wrong. And this is wrong too, but that's okay. Oh, so that's the thing. I definitely forget that I need to air throws build a whole bunch of meter. Yeah, yeah, they're definitely not. They're definitely 2D experiences. Okay, you guys, we need this. We need this combo again. We need to make. I need to feel good about this. We got that Bastion combo. That felt super good. I really want to be able to do it to Sentinel A here with Magneto. Again, it's probably not faster than some of the other stuff I could do, but removing any option for Sentinel A to fight back is just better. That's just good. Oh, that jump 3 comes out so low. You really got to kind of wait on it. All right, he loves to throw. Yeah, you gotta wonder. Was it a play on words? We'll just fire this off because I didn't even know that could drop. Now I'm just gonna do it because I want to. I don't care that we're a minute ahead. We're gonna do another one because we would never have won this in Egypt or because of Egypt anyway. So I didn't know. So there's so many small things about this game. Like, why did my level 3 not land there? There's a bunch of tiny hits. I don't know. The reason why I now choose Mystique, 91 is really freaking clean. That's like super good. Yeah, that's the goal for all of these. But the reason I choose Mystique is because of this Touch of Death. And this Touch of Death is only possible because of her air throw. And how much damage, not damage it does, how much meter it builds. So you get a very easy level 3, which is awesome. Mystique, by the way, I think is an incredible character in this game. I think I had her as A tier in my tier list. I went for that. I shouldn't have. Oh, what is this? So this isn't too bad. Well, no, this is a bad rogue fight, but you know, Beast and Cyclops are really nice. So the thing that's different with Rogue is she has slightly more defense. So I think her defense modifier is in it's like 0.93 or something like that. So she takes 93% of damage done to her. And these other guys, they only take, I think Beast, Havoc. Okay, that was good. All right, we'll take the Magnetic Gush. We're not happy about it, and we're going to hit the wall. Actually, we might be able to finish here with level 2. Oh, we've totally forgot to split. We can't keep any of those. Oh no, and I chose Wolverine. All right, we're done. We're starting over. Because I was splitting and smashing the X button. We're not super locked in tonight, are we? So if you guys aren't aware, up until about a week ago, I was doing some fun writing and content stuff for a place called Immutable. They're a Web3 game company. And my contract ran out, right? So we had only contracted for a specific amount of time, and we had reached our end. And they were making their teams were getting super lean. But do I want to update them? No, I don't want to update them. So unfortunately, I'm like looking for gigs, and contract gigs are cool, super fun. But if you guys didn't know, like gaming is imploding right now, and it has been for like the past year and a half, ever since the COVID come down has dropped. It's just been like really painful trying to get a job in games, and I don't have any coding background or anything like that. I just like to write about games and talk about them, obviously. So I gotta get back on the job hunt, and that's never fun. You guys know. But working for Immutable was very cool. I didn't know anything about Web3 gaming, and I know slightly more than I did. I'm not like I don't think I'll ever, you know, invest in any blockchain whatever. But it was very cool to see a different part of the market. And it was fun writing. Like I love one of the cool things that I got to do was I got to talk to the devs and like turn some of their like stuff into player facing content. And I love that. Oh, okay. You know what? We'll do Cyclops. We're gonna try that. See, this is Storm. You're back. You were gifted another sub. How you doing, dude? Welcome. We're just doing speedrunning stuff. We're blasting through. No Phoenix anything. Just doing normal speedrun stuff. So one of the things that exactly this is oh gold. Oh no, is Cyclops the answer here? No Phoenix. We're taking Phoenix to the cleaners, man. So gold is really nice to see, frankly. Like I guess oh, this map. He blocked. Oh, he didn't block. So that was not great, but not terrible. We got so this is not great for Cyclops. This particular map, if we're looking to kill, this is not a good map. We're really hoping for a change here. We frankly need a lot of space for our CCR. Ooh, but we fucking got that clean. So that was really nice. I didn't expect that to happen. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought. What we really need here is we need Sabretooth to not mess us up. 1-1-1 typically works, and then a cool thing about this game is back forward 3, which is Gambit's Rising Staff. If you hit 3 a little bit late, you can actually like take a little bunny hop forward before the move comes out, which is like what you need to get you really close to the wall. So this might not kill now because we didn't hit... Oh no, this will kill. Baby! 10 seconds ahead just from Cyclops? Or just from my sick play? That feels really nice. Don't call it a comeback. That is definitely my weakness. Still only -6. We didn't lose too much time there. Now if Juggernaut is kind, right? If Kane doesn't rage, this could be pretty nice. See that bunny hop? Okay, cool. So this should be death. Dude, that felt so good. So that was a incredibly clean first start. That's better than all my world records. Seeing that much green and a gold is amazing. Now, it would be really cool if Sentinel was kind to us. But we're still here to practice, so... Okay, that was okay. So we did that part right. That's okay. That was not bad. -11 seconds, baby. That's really nice. So this is like, but we go to Egypt, you guys. Oh, come on, game. Oh, we go to Egypt and the tomb. No chance for resurrection. No chance. Oh. If there a way to patch out Egypt for this run, this is the only time you can take a branching path. Oh, such a bummer. I mean, it might be like... It might be worth... Like, I've done no damage. I've built tons of meter. Getting thrown around. Ugh, it feels so bad, you guys. Oh my god, I have enough for level 4. And we're only 3 seconds behind. That's how good. Oh my god, and another tomb. This is just the universe. This is just the universe punishing me. Yeah, this is a punishment here. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Okay, I'm thoroughly cracked. I've been cracked. Been cracked. And now we're 26 up. That's okay. We knew that was going to happen. Oh, now it brings us up to the top. That's okay. We can practice our stuff on Juggernaut. And we get the chill juggy. I do love that. And that's the gold. That, you know what? We're going to finish. We're going to play this to the end. Ooh, and we have this here. That's not bad at all. Okay, we took a, like, blast to the face. I was just trying to kind of reorient her. But, yeah, for whatever reason... That would have... No! That would have taken away our powers if she had hit us. There we go. And the worst thing about taking our powers is that you can't build meter either. So when they do come back online, oh, there's some reading. So I think like I can't remember exactly how much time your powers are down for, but it's not insignificant, you know? So okay, let's say we were on average pace. We were on average pace through New York. We didn't go over. That's what we're going to do. We're going to imagine we were on average pace. And from now on, we're going to look, we're just going to, it was a tough break, guys. You're right. Thank you for the, that's just how this game breaks, though. Dude, that's so frustrating. Let's try it again. For whatever reason, hitting with that is really hard. And I'm not quite sure why. But that does end it. 2 minutes up. All right. Are we coming back from this? Is there a dream? The answer is obviously no. But we do appreciate Beast for giving us the 89 here. 89 every time. Feels really nice. Oh, we forgot to split multiple times. We can no longer keep our golds because we're a dingus. $86, not bad after Cyclops going ham on us like that. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna stop here. Say goodbye to the greens, you guys. Say goodbye. No, we will not update because I messed up. I could have gone back and fixed the. No. There you go. We're just trying to live our best life, and Havoc crazy how much meter she builds, but I friggin' love it.
Why do I?
Oh, Egypt. Egypt. What stinks is Egypt is a super cool level. I think like from a like if this game were to ever have been competitive, I imagine it would have been like Smash, where you can like ban stages and stuff. Mostly because
Why do
I would take people to Egypt if I was getting my ass kicked. I would take people to Egypt specifically to the tomb. I would have specific tomb combos, you know? I'm sure other people would too, but it's so volatile. The walls, everything, like it's just hard to do. Ah. All right. Well, you know what? This is still. That was almost it. It wasn't perfect. Wasn't perfect. So I think now that I've been so broken by that, and I'm so sad about going to Egypt, everyone needs to like, comment, and subscribe to some videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. become a member if you haven't. As per usual, it helps me out. I've got a job to find, so any money is great in these uncertain times. Oh, it's so fucking clean, you guys. Oh, she's the hardest one. So landing that is really nice. That's a touch of death. Oh, the down 1-2 after down 1-2 after the air throw is way harder. Cheap. It's all angles, dude. All angles. It's not the worst thing in the world. I keep on going to split. But that was the air throw into down 1-2 is really tricky. For some reason, yeah, right on. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, that rock was in the way. So definitely not the Why are you taking me to court? Yeah, maybe one more. I don't feed the boy until 1 a.m. anyway. We're looking for an 80. 80 for Wolverine. So not bad there. That's typically what you want out of...
Amateur.
And if he eats this, cool. This is actually better.
Amateur.
81. That was clean. No. Oh, it's a Taylor Swift beam. I have to admit, I'm not on any of the Swifty shit. So, that is all new to me. There you go, dude. As long as we can land this. Oh, I have to say, okay. That's not perfect, but it wasn't the worst. All right, let's do one more. We're switching to Cyclops. Those greens were looking real nice. Those greens were looking real nice. I need to practice now. I need to practice. Because I don't necessarily want to air throw if I don't have to. Can I just do a couple of reps? Okay, let's practice. And as per usual, what would a 100%... Hold on, let me see. Deadwalk, how you doing, brother? What would 100% look like for you? What do you mean? 100% what? 100%... Yeah, what do you mean? All right. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I was trying to... We're starting this run on hard mode. All right, sure.
Plasma coil charged.
Oh, 100% run? Jeez. I think that Silent Protagonist has a 100% run in this game as like... Oh. As like every costume, every ending, like all this stuff. It's like crazy. So yeah, I think you have to like unlock everything, which I'm like super tempted. It would be like I think like if we got enough subscribers, if I had enough channel members that like wanted to see that, like maybe I would take a day or two and like not sleep because you have to get survival run. You have to survival run to get the final costume. So it's like it would be I think it's all endings, all costumes, all arcade. So it's really tough. Okay, I messed that up. But it's much easier to kill.
Heart.
Jesus, another gold, all because of Cyclops. Um, yeah, actually, you can look it up on speedrun.com what it actually is. There are actual stipulations. Gosh, this greasy Canadian.
Heart.
I have nothing against Canadians. I just think it's very funny that he's Canadian. Um, yeah, this game has a ton of stuff, dude. A ton. And the GameCube version is definitely like the most stacked version of the game. So that was super fucking clean. Yeah, like um, the GameCube version has one of my favorite game modes, Team Battle. You can choose like I think you can choose up to 8 characters to play on a team versus the AI. And I really love the idea of just 3 characters versus 3, basically like a King of Fighters. I think it's awesome, but you can only play it against the AI. So like obviously this game is all about touch of deaths, but you keep your meter just like KOF in between each round. Um, which I think is super fucking cool. Like there are so many characters in this game who don't like, like who can just melt with meter. And I think it would be really cool to see that. Oh god, this is such a fucking cool combo.
Losing.
Um, yeah, no, I think that would be super cool, and it would be really fun to see 3v3, like what the meta would look like who would be a good starter character, like. Oh, we gotta just move.
Aim for your dirt.
We gotta try to get that angle, that line. Dang, that stinks. That was lucky.
Losing.
Dang it. Of course, we were slightly off axis there. This should be enough to kill. Please kill.
Losing.
All right, this is the true. Do you think this game would have done better or worse as a tag fighter? I, the only tag fighter I can think of that's 3D is Tekken Tag, right? I think it just depends on the tag mechanic. I have no idea. What do you guys think? I like the game as is, where you can focus on one character. But that's how I've always been. I do not have the brain for oof. No, that would kill on any other character, like anybody else. But Sentinel has a ton of defense. Okay, so we're in New York. We had some golds in a sea of red. That's my fault. This could have been a legit run. I killed it, I think. Unless we do some amazing shit. We can start off okay here with Juggernaut versus Juggernaut. I mean, I love watching tag fighters. I'm super excited to see how far Marvel gets pushed with a whole bunch of new players. MVC2 is obviously like, it's just such an incredible title. I'm not a big fan of like meta MVC2, frankly, like at all. But I love watching mid-tier stuff, like all of the what's his name, Romnito stuff is so cool. These guys are so talented at their specific gold at their specific characters, like Skits and Brave Young Jables. What's his face? The rogue player. Please don't hit me. Okay, good. What is his name? He plays Rogue, Colossus, Ken. What is his name? Magus Old, another just like incredible, player. Oh, I messed that up. She always beams after that. I should have known. Oh, shoot. Well, we can't keep those golds anymore. Do I want to edit them? No. I think it's fine to have golds and watch them wash away. As Enron is saying, but I struggle as... Yeah. I mean, I want to say that, like, I'm not actually a very good fighting game player. I love fighting games. Ever since that bowling alley and I saw Street Fighter 2 and Guile toss his first boom, like I was sold, dude. I'm all in. But I'm just not very good at them. And I'm okay to admitting that. This is just a slugfest. As I've given up. Invincibility? I didn't know I had invincibility.
The battle for
I think the games that I've been most competitive with, definitely the Soul Calibur series, starting with 4. I love 4, 5, and 6. I love them all, but those were the ones I loved.
You're not worth my time.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 because they had the online. I felt really I loved Astaroth. But what's crazy is for all the other games, I actually had I played the guest characters. So I played Ezio in 5 and I played Geralt in 6. Dude, Joseph, go to bed, dude. Go to bed. After this run, I'm done too. I appreciate you coming out. Really. It's like she knows. It's like she can read my mind. So obviously that was a big mess up there.
You're not worth my time.
But I did like my interrupt after the big kick. That is Rogue's biggest issue. She has giant gaps in her strings. I actually like. I feel like she's a B tier character because just because of that. She is. What? Luckily, you can just walk up and do this in a lot of cases if you drop the air throw and you've got the meter.
Wow.
Yeah, Magneto. Excuse me. Rogue just has a hard time. Yeah, she just has a hard time. I think she's just approached from the air with dive punches. They're really fast, you know? That was my bad. All right, all right. Zoop! Terrible, terrible. We're just practicing to practice now. We're so far gone. Oh, that all those greens. Memory of greens in our head. Yeah, after this, yeah, please, if y'all get a chance, comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Super helps me out. Makes me feel really good about myself. If you want to boost your boy with your boost your boy's ego. Um, yeah, we're almost done here. Ooh, just too slow. Just too slow. Oh, that was dirty. What? Not sure if that'll kill. What?
Heart.
We probably could have killed with beam. That would have done 100% damage. But I'm always scared. Want to confirm. That girl. Dude, you're a beast at this game. Gameplay wise, as Vegeta from DB say. Dude, yeah, I appreciate the props, man. I would say that yes, I'm pretty good at this game. I'm probably the only person who has put as much time into this game. Ugh. I'm gonna blame it on being late. There we go. Oh no, we're always forgetting to split, bro. I definitely do. I feel over 9,000? I don't know if I feel over 9,000. And I think you guys would be disappointed if I ever fought a real human who had experience. I think you guys would be like, "Oh, this guy's actually trash, but he's super good against the computer." And I think that's where my skill lies. Beam? Oh yeah. Didn't need to do that. All right, we're going for our combo. Our gold combo. Oh shoot. All right, so we definitely have a ton of meter to play with. Yes! I love this combo, you guys. Game over, baby!
Let none stand
So,
before my might.
another gold. Actually, that's super sick. Okay, so that's it. That was just a, not really sure, I think it was like an hour and a half.
Armed with this
Speed
knowledge,
run. So
the
we got some
X-Men
golds,
began
we got
to
some
their
greens.
friends. For some,
We were
it
betrayed
was
by
the awakening
Egypt,
of what they
as
considered
is
a
per
curse.
usual.
But thankfully,
But I'm
they
really glad
refused
you
to
guys
give
came
up their
by for this short
responsibility
stream.
and hoped for the day
Um,
when man
I
and
think this is
mutant
the
will
first
live in
time for some of
peace.
y'all,
In short order,
and I hope you enjoyed.
all was well again for the children
Like,
of
comment,
Earth.
subscribe, become a member if you are able. Otherwise,
Magneto.
it was a pleasure. Maybe we'll do this
There
again
shall be no
one of these other
war
nights.
today, X-Men.
I'm trying to do like maybe 2 nights a
We
week
are all brothers.
with other comic book games thrown in the mix. I still need to finish up Hulk Ultimate Destruction. So I'm trying to figure out what games I want to play on stream versus just upload
Phoenix
VODs of.
assures me that
But,
there was nothing left of
as per
Bastion
usual,
after their
thank you
confrontation
again,
on Asteroid
and
M,
we'll talk
and
soon.
Magneto confirms the same.
Screw
I
Egypt.
cannot
All my
help
homies
but
hate Egypt.
remain
That's exactly how we feel,
apprehensive,
bro.
however.
That's exactly how we feel.
Bastion may in fact be
Later,
gone,
gang. Have a
but
great
the
weekend.
threat
Talk to y'all
still
later.
remains.